stars and cats. In the famous words of Vernell here from my favorite show, Martin. Did you miss me? HBCU, we kicking it off in a major way. I mean, we at Norfolk State with it. I mean, we at Norfolk State with it. I mean, we at Norfolk State with it. You dig what I'm saying? They gave me my drummer. I see more drummers. And here we go with it. You dig? Is we here? Is we here? Hey, like I always say, his mama called him Stephen Anthony, so I'ma call him Stephen Anthony. Stephen Anthony, where you at, bro? What up, y'all?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all said y'all was gonna be here. Y'all are here. This is what I'm talking about right now. This is what it is. HBCUs in the house. This is the way you represent. This is the way you represent. What's up, y'all? Let's go.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, everyone. Welcome into First Take live at Norfolk State University, the first stop of our HBCU tour. And gentlemen, they showed up. My goodness.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly believe this might be the biggest crowd, Stephen A. And I know you called the school out. We've had an HBCU so far.
Let me tell you something. I called Norfolk State out. I said y'all needed to show up. And they showed up. Nothing but love for y'all. Way to go, y'all. Way to go.
I can dig it. I mean, I'm looking around, Stephen A. And, you know, obviously I went to PWI, but everybody in my family went HBCU. And when you see certain things like this, you be like, golly, these people look beautiful. Look at you.
We have a lot to celebrate today. Obviously, Michael Vick's going to be joining us. See you representing. But hey, Cam, congratulations.
Did you miss me?
New deal at ESPN. A lot of announcements for you, and we're so grateful to have you back here with us as a teammate.
Yes, I'm happy to be here. Just getting a phone call for reinsurance, and I want to give the people their flowers while they can smell them. This young man right here, old man right here, this black man right here, has helped me and others immensely. And I'm just happy to be here. Appreciate ESPN and the Disney family for allowing me to give me this platform. And as I always say, I'm gonna keep it funky.
We know you are, and we know you will. Stephen A., what does it mean to you as an HBCU graduate to continue our tour this year and be here today with this amazing crowd at Norfolk State?
Well, it means everything to me. It means everything to me. I'm an HBCU grad, a proud HBCU grad. I know the talent that exists at HBCUs throughout this country. And I'm just one of the many that has helped HBCUs continue to climb and thrive. I can't thank y'all enough for the love and support. And my brother, I can't thank you enough. I'm so proud to have you here with me. He'll be with us every Monday and every Friday. And we are proud to have you, my brother,
yes,
no doubt about it.
Absolutely. So what do you think? Should we talk some football? Okay, let's get the show started. We are officially 1 week away from kickoff of the NFL season. The defending champion Eagles are set to face off against their division rivals, the Cowboys, with no extension in sight. It's still up in the air whether Dallas will have Micah Parsons on the field to help put pressure on the reigning Super Bowl MVP, Jalen Hurts. Hurts ranked 38th on ESPN's NFL Insider's Top 100 Players for the 2025 season, notably behind other quarterbacks such as Justin Herbert and second-year pro Jaden Daniels. Stephen A., let's talk about Jalen. What else does he have to prove?
Well, I think the one thing that Jalen Hurts has to prove is that he's been underestimated and underappreciated. He is the reigning, defending Super Bowl champions in terms of touchdown passes and TDs overall. He's second in the league over the last few years behind nobody else but Josh Allen. And he's registered as many touchdowns. The brother produces, he wins. He's been in 2 of the last 3 Super Bowls. He's got 6 playoff wins over the last couple of years. He's delivered the goods and has been worth every penny for the Philadelphia Eagles. Yet when we talk about top quarterbacks in this game, his name never gets mentioned. It's about Josh Allen. It's about Joe Burrow. It's about Patrick Mahomes. It's about, Lamar Jackson, of course. Well, I got news for you. Patrick Mahomes is unquestionably the best in the game. There are only 3 quarterbacks. There are only 3 quarterbacks that have beaten him in the postseason. One is Tom Brady. One is Joe Burrow. And the other is Jalen Hurts. We need to recognize that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Question: what does Hurts have left to prove? Understand this, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Eagles fans that's tuning in right now. That's cool. Respectfully, I have to remind you that Nick Foles also won a Super Bowl.
I agree.
So if you're asking me, with everybody paying attention, Jalen Hurts has so much to prove on this metrics because now I go from good to great to elite.
Okay.
Right? Now his circumstances are what his circumstances are. Devontae Smith, you have A.J. Brown, you have Saquon, and the whole slew of talent. He cannot do anything about that, Stephen A.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, as he proves his whole situation for who he needs to be and who he has to become, is consistently winning and consistently doing what he is asked to do.
Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, see, when you're debating somebody, you gotta pay attention to who exactly is it that you're talking to. A lot of times we just want to make our points, but we don't take into account who we're listening to. See, I'm sitting next to Cam Newton. For those of you, your young whippersnappers, you might not remember. The older ones, you may remember this. There's a Heisman Trophy winner here. It's a national champion here. A brother that went undefeated en route to capturing the national championship and winning the Heisman, and came into the National Football League attached with a level of accountability that some may deem unfair. So I totally understand you sitting up there and saying what you're saying, because what you're saying is you wanted the standard to be consistent. What you and others have been subjected to, Jalen Hurts and everybody else needs to be subjected to that too. That's true. But we also have to maturate to the modern era from the standpoint of there's a lot of cats getting shine that don't deserve it because they ain't do what Jalen Hurts did.
That's fair.
And at some point, your resume matters. And this man is a champion. Yeah. Is a champion who wins when it counts, produces when it counts, and oh, by the way, what way do you want him to do it? You want him to throw? Fine. You want him to run? Fine. It don't matter. He's gonna do it. When you do it like that, and I know that I can count on you when it's time, that matters to me.
Cam, can I ask you a question?
Please.
Because Stephen A. just talked about how phenomenal you were. I'm just curious, do you salivate at what you would have done with a team like the Philadelphia Eagles with your talent?
See, we getting too personal. No, but in this...
Well, honestly, what do you think you would have done with that type of talent on both sides of the ball?
In the famous words of Kanye West, I guess we'll never know. Because I just don't have that to have. I think when you talk about what Jalen Hurts is and what he means to his team, there's undeniable who he is. Jalen Hurts is a model American citizen. He's a perfect example of what a black man should be as the epitome of what he represents and what he stands for, right? That's not denying what his reality is for who he is on his team. Right? So when I get to dissertate, right, or if I get to give analytics and my perspective of how he plays, it's not what he's asked to do that makes him elite. That's my opinion. When I'm looking at the quarterbacks on my team or my top team, listen, people always love to debate that. I don't think Jalen Hurts is the best top 3 to top 5 players on his team.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Well,
respectfully.
Right.
But this is the thing, too. I do not think that Jalen Hurts is asked to do what other quarterbacks is asked to do. And do you blame him for that? Or do you blame the circumstance for that? Because to Stephen A's point, when he has been asked to throw the football, he's been able to
He's
throw
clutch,
the football.
but you're